Hiya and welcome to this week's video. This week I am baking cookies for the guinea pigs. I ordered this kit from the hay hutch. It came with instructions, milled hay and hay flour pellet fines, basically just hay. I wanted to have a go at making my own treats for the guinea pigs because a lot of the stuff that you can buy from pet shops, online or anything like that is often full of stuff that they can't have, unhealthy stuff, seeds, honey and all that sort of stuff which guinea pigs can't have. So we're going to try that and see what the girls think of. Before we get into it, I'm going to do this as a voiceover because my other half is streaming, I think, at the time of we're filming this video, because I'm actually filming the video intro after. But don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I'll also leave the link for these in my YouTube bio so that you can find them easily. Not sure if they ship outside the UK, but they definitely ship inside the UK. So let's get started. So the benefits of using it through this company is everything's already measured out. So you've got the flour, pellets, fines, and then the meadow and timothy hay, all natural, all freshly cut and grown through this company, Hay Hatch. They are a family-owned business, so you know that you're not going to get anything full of rubbish. And we also they can use many options: apple, banana, carrots, and cucumber. I think were just suggested on the list. I am going to be using a carrot, purely because that's all I've got in the fridge. Going to try next time with either the banana or apple for something a bit sweeter for them. So in the bowl, we're going to put in the pellets, the refined pellets. Again, because it's all measured out, I just need to struggle to open it up and then tip it in. And then we need to grate the carrot into the mixture. I'm going to take the hard end off of the top back, the bit where the greens grow out, just so that they it's easier for me to grate. You don't need to peel the carrot. Carrot peelings are perfectly fine for guinea pigs. Just going to grate it. I think I put 3/4 of this carrot in basically before my hand started hurting, so that it's got something tasty and treaty in there for them, because carrots should only be a treat due to the fact that they are high in sugar. Not quite as high as fruit, but relatively high anyway. So like I said in the beginning of this video, I wanted to make something a bit more healthy for guinea pigs, because a lot of treats that you find in pet shops, especially here in the UK, they either have seeds, honey. Somebody discovered that one of the shaped pieces that they gnaw on is full of sawdust, and generally especially like pellets and stuff, they sell a lot of pellets with cereals and fillers in. So we're just wanted to use something natural and try and bake my own. So after we've put in all the carrot, we just need to mix it in so that the carrot is consistent throughout the piece, throughout the mixture, and then we're going to go on to the next step. So you can see, actually, you can't actually see the carrot, it's been covered in with the pellet fines, so we know that it's going to be mixed throughout the different pieces. And next is the timothy and meadow hay. The girls get timothy and meadow anyway. I tend to mix in the meadow with the timothy because they've got flowers in it, which again adds more enrichment while they're foraging. Here on this channel we're all about enrichment. That includes guinea pigs, lizards, insects, everything. You can enrich their lives even if they are pets. So again, we just need to mix that throughout to making sure that it's all consistency through, so they're not getting all in one cookie, and they're getting a mixture. And then realise that we actually need to add water. So it should be a consistency of, so you squeeze it and holds its shape, very similar to like dough. Unfortunately, I realised towards the end after cooking that I didn't actually add enough water. So I am going to try again, add more water, and update you on how much water I ended up using. So this mug I ended up using the entire mug, and it was still a little bit dry, but that's fine. We're experimenting. So as you can see, when I squeeze it, it does hold its shape, so I figured that this was the right amount. But I think I do, if I remember rightly, go and get another cup of water, because it's falling apart a little quicker than I would have liked. So yeah, I'm just going to grab another cup of water. Oh no, sorry, I'm adding more water. I didn't realise that the cup was still still had water in it, sorry. So we're just trying to get that consistency of dough. That looks better. It's much better. And then just going to add the last of the water just to make sure everything at the bottom is done as well. Mixing it thoroughly throughout. Everything should be thoroughly mixed. And again, you can even break this up into batches. I actually got, so the package says 12 to 15 on it, I believe. I actually ended up getting 21 cookies. So you can always separate the mixtures into half and half, half of the packets, and make half one and half the other. So here we've got the flour one, and so the easiest method that the instruction said was to put the cookie cutter on the tray and then fill it up, and then use a spoon to help out with the edges. I realised by then that I'd done it wrong because I hadn't used a spoon, I was using my fingers. So I'm just stuffing it with my fingers and then pushing the spoon out. My spoon shape for the tablespoon was actually perfectly to fit in each of the petals of the flower. They do come in different shapes. I just fancied flowers. I might actually get the Christmas tree one for when it comes to Christmas, and maybe try and find a vegetable that's a bit more Christmassy for the guinea pigs that can go in here. So we are just pushing it in, and I'm going to get a full tray. I end up doing two batches of 11. So once I have finished filling the tray of the cookies, you then need to pop them in the oven at 180 for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you need to turn the oven off and leave them in there for a further 30 minutes, and then take them out on the side. If they still feel damp, flip the cookies over and repeat on the other side. I didn't actually need to flip them over, they were perfectly dry, just a bit crumbly, so because I didn't add enough water. So I will be trying this recipe again, and adding a little bit more water, and I will keep you guys updated. But we are going to go back into real time now, and I'm actually going to see what the guinea pigs think of these. So I will catch you in a minute. Morning, piggies. What have I got? Caramel. There you go, baby. So I don't know whether you know this, but guinea pigs have the equivalent of a toddler with trying new foods. They are quite nervous of trying new foods, but curiosity tends to get the better of them. Is that nice, Caramel? Oh, I'm stuck in the buzz. Look, it's here. Well, they seem to be a fan favourite with Caramel, but Caramel's the boldest out of all three of them. With trying new foods anyway.